All right, so if your girl cheated, if your girl was to sleep with your boyfriend, would you forgive her? If your best friend was to sleep with your boyfriend,
I would, but I mean, that would be a
would you stay with the boyfriend? But you would forgive the girl.
I forgive him too, but I won't stay with him.
Okay. I was just wondering, because I'm just trying to discuss girl codes, and I was just wondering how everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, would you forgive the girl, or would you beef with the girl, beef with the man? You know what I'm saying? I respect you. Thank you. What's up, what's up, what's up? What's up, guys? Your girl Ariana, that cute little brown girl. Everybody want a little taste of. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody in the club say hey. Everybody know what's up, say hey. Everybody, hey. Listen, y'all, so I'm here with my girl Nessa. Introduce yourself.
Vanessa Lynn, you know what I'm saying?
Period. And we're here with
Okay,
so we're doing like a McDonald's mukbang, girl code, girl talk, advice with Airi. Long overdue. That I was supposed to be doing this, but you know, procrastination gets the best of us.
But not today.
Not today. We are overcoming that. So we finna smash on some food. I got some nuggets. What'd you get?
Same thing.
Nuggets. And we're gonna talk about some girl codes. What's your girl code? You know what I'm saying? Let's set some girl codes. Let's reunite as women. But before we get to the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn off post notification. Hit that thumbs up. Comment down below. Team Airi all day, every day. If you didn't know, now you know. Big things popping, little things stopping.
Period.
Okay?
Period.
Okay?
Period.
Okay? Number one. Never fight over a guy. How you feel about that one? You feel like that's a good girl code?
Yes, because I feel like 8 times out of 10 the guys be playing games anyway, so they don't really be about nothing. So you really fighting for no reason. Y'all losing friendships for nothing. Dang, they gave us 6 sweet and sour sauce and you made me ask for another one.
Girl, I need my sauce. I use a sauce for a nugget. Every nugget gets a dip in a new container. But I feel like it's a good code. I feel like girls should never fight over dudes, because one, you're supposed to know your self-worth in the first place, and so it should never get to that situation. But a lot of dudes play like a lot of mind games and like have you thinking like you're crazy. But like I feel like you should never fight with your friends over a guy. Like if your dude does not like your friend, then like I feel like that has a lot to do with like telling your friends business too. Like, you know, like if you tell your friends like if you tell your boyfriend like, oh yeah, like Ashley, like she was sleeping around all these guys, he usually don't like her, because like when we hang out with them, they be thinking like, oh well, she's probably, you know, a hoe, and you're hanging out with a hoe, and I don't want you hanging out with her. So don't tell your friends business in the first place to your boyfriend, because they never gonna really like your friends. But like boys, they don't fight over us. Sometimes they do, but they make up every single time.
They be like, I ain't never fighting over a B word, period, So
yeah.
Why y'all doing the same thing? We understand, girls, we got big hearts, but do it again so I can smack you.
You better put them hands over here, I know that.
I fight for mine.
I fight for mine every nugget.
Food.
Niggas, fight for my food, period. Okay, number 2. If you see something's malfunctioning on a girl's outfit, let her know.
Period. That's
period.
A good code.
That's a good code, because I feel like I'm trying to like is it good? I feel like
you're not real.
Yeah. Let me tell y'all something. Quick story. I can't remember the actual details, but me and Vanessa, when we first like linked up for the very first time, when she came down to Houston, we was in the room, we was talking, and she told me, oh my, what did you tell me? And he was like, yeah, I didn't like that. That didn't look right. And I was like, I said the same thing. And like it was my hair. I had a hair color that was like it was a wig that had like blonde at the bottom, and she was like, who did your hair? She was like, who did your hair? Like she just, but she was honest with me, and I was like, oh yeah, I felt the same way. It was supposed to be like this, and she was like, oh yeah, no. And like,
girl.
But that was our first time, like, and I was like, oh yeah, so you gonna keep it real. And it's the same thing, like a yeah, no, your lashes is off, sis, take them off. That outfit ain't it, sis, take them off. Or I like that, but your booty's out, and that's a little bit too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you're supposed to be that way. A lot of people be jealous and in competition with other females rather than like cooperating and telling like, no sis, that's not it, but you should do this, you look better in this. You know what I'm saying? If I'm trying to wear purple lipstick today, Vanessa, you gonna let me walk out the house? I'm talking about purple, like crazy purple. Don't go with nothing I'm wearing. No, because
I'm gonna go now. You know. Is this for a video? This is
okay. But just to walk out the house, girl, no, you better sit down. So if y'all agree with that, comment down below for being the girl code number 2. Girl code number 3 is to support other women around you.
That, I feel like that's common sense.
That's like common sense.
But
like,
there's a lot of people who say that and they're not really about that.
They're not.
You can't say girl power, and then as soon as the girl walk by, now she know damn well.
I try to tell people like, if you look cute, I'm gonna tell you like, oh, you look good. Like, I like that on you. Oh, thank you.
These
or like,
fries are mad cold.
Yes, they look crispy.
That's why you're supposed to eat fries first.
This ain't it. That's not it. We already have so many people talking down against us, especially like a light skin, dark skin, colorist type of thing, or oh, she's only pretty, or people only talking to her because of this, or she's only successful because her booty's out. Girl, love your body. If you want your booty out all on Instagram, go crazy. Just don't slide in my man's DMs and we're fine. Like,
because what they got to do with your money? How are they affecting your money?
Exactly. And if that's how you was making your money, or that's how you wanted to be perceived, or that's how you wanted to be out, then that's what you should do. You know what I'm saying? That's like people saying like people gonna have their opinions. I just feel like you shouldn't down somebody else like, oh, she's ugly, or oh, I don't like her hair, I don't like this. Like hey, that's not the best color on you, but you keep going, girl. You got this, sis. We supposed to support each other because the males do it whether we see it or not. So we need to stop fighting with each other, ladies, because if not, we gonna be in a ditch. We do not need
to be in competition.
Yeah, why are we in competition with each other? Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
This my shit. All the girls love you.
4 is oh my gosh, I cannot stress this enough. Do not date or mess around with somebody else's man.
Period. That's y'all mom and parents ain't teach y'all home training. Y'all just sliding in other people's DMs, messages.
Y'all mom and daddy been together for 18 years. A lady comes in, knows that your daddy is, or your mama, or a man comes in, knows that the other one is married to the other one. Came to the wedding reception. Know that you come to work. Looks at the family portrait on the desk, and you still talk to the man, flirt with him, and tempt him to do something, even though he should be strong enough to do it. But I'm saying you put him in a position that he ends up folding. You just ruined a happy family. Now, you know what I'm saying? How would y'all feel if y'all parents got divorced over that? But y'all are willing to do that. That doesn't make sense to me. And everybody that's like, oh, my daddy and my mama not even together in my life. Think about your kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Think about when you have kids. Like, do you want when you find the love of your life or the dude that you want to be with, and these girls are sliding their DMs? Like,
no.
Like, and they slide in the DMs. Like, you can be on your dude's page and these girls really like are still like, you're so fine, leave Airi, leave Nessa, leave Beyonce for me. Girl, if you don't go get your own. Go get your, it's a billion people in the world. Literally every 3 seconds somebody is being born. I'm telling you, maybe your husband is just now graduating kindergarten or something. Like, let it go, sis.
Everybody has their own opinion, so it's like you can't. It's okay to be like, okay, they're attractive people. There's a lot of attractive people that walk around this earth. Now, are you gonna pursue them knowing, like, that's a whole different story. Like, there's lines and boundaries, like
please leave the men alone. Especially because, for what? Like, the same way you lose them, same way you get them is how you lose them. Okay, so he's sliding your DMs. I'm telling you, he gonna slide in somebody else's. So watch that, sis. Watch that. And karma.
You only 12, but what you think about that? You know, you really need to get your tempo up. You're
killing me right now. Number 5, know your worth. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh, look, I'm gonna talk to you. Know your worth. Know your worth is like knowing your value, as in like how you're supposed to be treated, what to expect, and not to settle for anything less. So it's like if you come in and you're like, no, when I go on a date, like, I like for my doors to be open, I like for, you know, like a man to respect me in this sense, then like you shouldn't settle for less because you like this person, or like because he's like, you look,
yeah, or
you should know, yeah,
stature.
or like you've known him for so long, so you like accepted and tolerated this amount of behavior, because that's not good. You know what I'm saying? And it's a learning process, because even me myself, I still have to sometimes go back like, okay, you know your worth. And I've dealt with situations, toxic, not toxic, longer than I should have. And this is not just for relationships, this is for friendships, family, everything. Like, you should just know your worth. Like once you put yourself first and self-love, like everything else kind of falls into play, depending on like, you know your spirituality, what you do, you know what I'm saying? Not to get into all that today, but like I pray, I meditate, I read, and like, you know, like I just try to like always remember like there's a bigger purpose. And like right now, like it's like it doesn't make sense to stress myself out or like deal with stuff that's being more toxic than like, you know, like positive, you know? So know your worth, and just, you know, you might have a moment where you might be by yourself for a little bit, you might lose some friends, but like good people naturally will come in your life once you're giving out good energy. And giving out good energy is being able to love yourself by yourself.
I was just gonna say that sometimes it's hard because you're like, dang, I'm gonna, like, I don't have many people to vent to, so I don't want to cut them off. But you're really doing more harm than good for yourself, because they're gonna keep projecting negative energy or whatever they're projecting that's not positive, and you're just not gonna live your best life. You're not gonna want to go out and knock things off your bucket list if you got negative energy around you. So once you change that, it might not be all fun and games, you might get a little hate for it, but you just got to be strong enough to keep it pushing and know that you got to put yourself first.
Exactly. Number 6, just wanted to wake everybody up in the car. Number 6 is always have your friends back. Listen, now it's levels to this. Now sometimes your friends be acting a hot mess, but it all depends on like how you know the person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I usually have a mindset like, would they do it for me? Like Vanessa, if I was to get in the fight right now, will Vanessa jump in? And if Vanessa, if I've seen in situations Vanessa not gonna jump in, Vanessa, when you get in the fight, I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna go, why are you arguing with this big old girl? Like, I seen you fight last time. This is not it, sis. Also, like, you should just have your friends back in situations, because like I seen this. Okay, let me I'm so sorry. Quick story. On tour, this girl was getting kicked out, and her friend literally was like trying to stay, and her friend was like, she's like, if you stay, like, you should never talk to me again. Her friend's like, well, I'm gonna just give me my phone, I'm gonna get an Uber, I'm just gotta figure some stuff out. She said, he's kicking me out, let's go. But then they end up letting both of the girls stay. But it was just crazy, because in that 5 seconds to stay backstage with these so-called celebrities, you were willing to like throw your friend out in the bush. You're like, oh, well, she's acting up, I'm not acting up, I didn't do anything. And I said, oh yeah. And I wanted to tell her so bad, like, girl, that's not your friend. Like, yeah. And you're not a good friend, because you were just about to leave this girl that you came here with to the concert to stay backstage, and you got in the backstage not even because of you, because of your friends. So it's just like yes, have your friends back, because like good friends, they, you know, loyalty is really important. Loyalty over history, loyalty over blood, all that stuff is important, because when people show you like who they are, believe them. And you just gotta don't keep giving them benefits of the doubts, especially if it's multiple times. Why you just slap me? You just straight slap me. Like. Number 7, give honest and genuine compliments to other women. I hate petty people. Don't go, like your eyebrows. And I got like freaking like concealer on it. Like, let a sister know. Come on now. Like, just be honest and genuine. And if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all, okay? Because nobody wants to hear that. Number 8, do not date friends' exes, okay? How y'all feel about that one? Because what if the ex is your soulmate? And like, what if you didn't know it was an ex? But what if it's like,
if you didn't know it's an ex, that's a different story. But if you find out while y'all already talking, y'all already, like, at that point it's like,
yeah. But if it's a friend and you're dating him, and then like I end up dating him after, that's a no-go. But like, if it's like I'm talking to somebody and you used to talk to him back in the day, but I hate I don't know, because I got into it with a girl before when I wasn't in the situation, but the girls, they had got into it before, because like she was talking to somebody that she used to talk to in high school, but she had a whole new boyfriend, was in a whole new relationship, and I was just like, well, why is she mad? And they was beefing like to this very day, about her talking to this dude that she used to talk to in high school. But you have a whole new boyfriend and stuff. So is she still in love with the ex from high school?
Nah, I feel like it just depends on the situation. It depends on y'all relationship with each other, and it depends on how deep their relationship was. Because let's say it was my boyfriend my ex that I used to fuck with for 5 years. He was my first everything. I do have a new boyfriend, but it's still like, he's your boyfriend, so I'm gonna be around him, or like you're gonna want to vent to me because we're best friends, right? So it's gonna be like kind of awkward, because it's like,
but what if like you dated him in high school and me and you wasn't really close in high school, we got close in college, and it's been like years, and then like I knew y'all dated in high school, but you got a new boyfriend, but like I didn't know you when you dated him, so I wasn't like hanging out with y'all when y'all was dating in high school. I knew y'all dated, but it was like then y'all broke up, everybody went to different colleges and stuff, we end up clicking and bonding even more. I don't know.
Personally, I'll be kind of iffy about it, but everybody think differently.
Yeah.
Some people might be like, F that nigga, do whatever you want, good luck type stuff. He might work for you, but I guess it just really depends.
I don't know. I think it depends on the situation. Yeah, definitely depends on the situation. And number 9, do not be a hater. In other words, do not be jealous. Oh, okay, they cuss. Do not be a jealous. There's plenty of room at the top. I do not hate on any female success. That's why I don't like when people try to compare me to other people, because we are not the same person. I am proud of everybody in this whole world, from Nicki Minaj to the Bella down the street. Everybody, I just feel like you got there, get there, keep working, keep grinding, because like if there was only room at the top for one person, then there would be no purpose for anybody to do anything, you know what I'm saying? Or this world would be crazy. It's $1 million in the world for everybody to get. It's 1 million concerts that can happen on the same night that does not affect the other person. It's 1 million songs that can go out that other people can like. It's 1 million different voices, 1 million different actors and all that stuff. Stop being a jealous and just support the girl, like, you know what I'm saying? And please stop being
she's stopping your bag, and there's no reason
and if she's stopping your bag, then that means like you boss up and switch your bag around, tell her about herself, like, yo, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But there's no way for like, if that's the case, it'll be one hairstylist in the whole world. But they can't do
one
everybody's
hairstylist, one YouTuber.
Yeah, that's not the case. So stop hating. And people that's not even doing the hating, the people that's like trying to instigate the hate, please stop instigating, and just like stop trying to compare people, because if we're not comparing each other, why are you? People are comparing looks, comparing hairstyles. She got this hairstyle after you. It's hair. Relax yourself. It's literally a hairstyle. It's literally a hairstylist. Like, I just don't understand that. People were like trying to compare me to people that I used to hang out with, and I'm like yeah, like I just didn't understand that. They're beautiful, they're successful in their field, do your thing. And if you want to,
1 million people who did it before,
and it's like
people after, like, there's no reason.
It doesn't make sense. Trina and Nicki Minaj wear the same outfit sometimes on the same day, like on a whole different sides of the world. Does not mean they're in competition with each other. Like, please stop trying to compare us to each other. Please stop trying to make competition where we're not making competition. Please stop trying to make beef where there's no beef that I know of. You know what I'm saying? Please just let it go and stop being haters. Like, girl code, come on, we're supposed to uplift each other. You look good, I want to like your picture. I'm proud of your new song that you got out. Drop that EP. I didn't know you could rap, but drop that. Okay,
period.
You know what I'm saying?
That money. There's so much money in this world.
Stop hating. Listen, ladies, let's be friends. Call me, let's link up. Hello. Number 10 is the most important to anybody watching this video, older, younger, newborn, whatever. Love yourself always, no matter what. Love yourself always. Do not let anybody tell you that you're not beautiful, not let anybody stop you from doing anything that you want to do. You're amazing, you're awesome, and you just need to love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, there are people out there that you can talk to. There are programs out there that you can go to that can help you love yourself. And
nothing's wrong with that.
Yeah,
because I think a lot of people think that
it's wrong to get help.
Yeah,
no, it's not wrong to get help, because like nothing's wrong with that. Like, and even if like it's like nothing's wrong to talk to somebody, because if you don't talk to somebody, like, you're gonna blow up. Like, you're gonna explode. Somebody's gonna be like, oh, you hungry? Vanessa, leave me alone.
Yeah, because like humans are social beings, so we have to talk about things. So exactly. You literally have to vent. If you don't, you're going to project it into something that you probably wouldn't have if you would have just been vocal.
Exactly. But those are the top 10 girl codes that were sent to us that I feel like I agree on all 10.
Yeah.
If you do not like the girl codes and you think like Okay, let me choose this first.
Yeah, because you ain't touched none of them, so I know they cold because we in AC.
If you guys have any girl codes, comment them down below and let me know what other videos you guys would like to see me do with other girls. Who would you like to see me, you know, collab with to talk about these different conversations for these ladies out here. I hope that we were able to help you and help you get some perspectives on different things, or just help you to get a quick list in case you're trying to look at some friend qualities and characteristics that you need to get into. Okay, listen, enjoy life, love yourself, put yourself first, do your boss stuff. Okay, period. All right, period. Okay, period. I can't. Okay, but listen, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a long time. I'm gonna try to keep it up to date, like with different girls and different things like that. So make sure you comment down different topics that you want me to discuss, different people that you want me to discuss. If you want to see another one with Vanessa, let us know down below. Make sure you follow our social medias and our YouTube channel. Subscribe right now. The link in the description is gonna be down below. I love you guys, and we're out of here. Peace.